Are you daft? All the belts, my team.
In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I push you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose, it's the ESBC, beat them neatly, titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring men right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles, brother have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real, brave heart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his, been back from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give him with a whiplash, not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince now. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins, go mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money, most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring men right, somebody shots fling.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. Smoking.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. No rest for the weary. Will say no mas. He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter punch. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. And now they're right back into the fray. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. It appears at the moment neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. And the bronze bomber goes down.
This is what prime cheating look like. I won't fix this nigga, though.
1, 2.
I promise y'all I won't fix him.
Talk about Wilder in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked out. What do we expect to see here in round 2? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's going to hustle him. He's going to bluff him.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. He threw the hook, didn't land. Not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close.
Why weren't they covering up? They somehow weathered the storm. Both men step back for just a moment. And that hook misses. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter-punching from Frazier in trouble.
Hold y'all, I got this bitch ass nigga.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge moment. There's the bell for round 3. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook. Good counter right hand again. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know
User! Knock his ass right the fuck back. Fucking with the goat, man.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Either fighter willing to, as we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable hard knockdown twice.
I did not get knocked down.
Here we go to the fourth round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. He just misses with that big right hand. Got out of the way of that right hook. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot, a pickpocket.
They figure out the combination to this safe.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
jab was off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Better start respecting each other's punching power. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the
Sleeping. Tries to cheat. That shit don't work. Ain't no throwing in the towel. No, don't do the cheat. Look at him trying to cheat, y'all. Fucking cheater. Fuck my straight up. It's how good I am. But I just want y'all to see how good I am. We're gonna talk about it. Y'all can see. Let y'all see for yourself. So we dropping motherfuckers like flies.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
82 and 0.
Whoopie-doo.
We know what we got here.
Ray Robinson, even though he's 180 centimeters. Sugar Ray. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights.
Fans are ready. Fighters are now ready. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Punch lands. Both men step back for just a moment. How did he absorb that hook? That left counter was perfectly timed. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Crawford is dazed. They've avoided catastrophe there. Perfect counter lands. What a massive upset this would be. Let's talk about Robinson. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Hey, those punches add up. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Punch scores. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighting. A good counter puncher, the people that make the history of our sport.
Great counter right hand there. Men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That punch landed. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You can get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice exchange here from both men. Walk away from each other, and then very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Nice counter punch. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. Crawford in trouble.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's talk about Robinson. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time for the fifth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They exchanged punches. He threw the hook, didn't land. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a
Oh,
fighter
it's like
chase a
hitting a brick
superior
wall.
athlete around the ring
See
and
that
just get
bullshit.
picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
It's easy to throw a 6-punch combo when you don't lose no. You got a stamina cheat.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. That left counterpunch will score.
I hit him in the body. He shouldn't even have been able to throw that many punches.
And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming.
That's why y'all gotta understand. You get hit in the body, your stamina's down. Your body should be hurt. That's number one. He's just standing there sucking them up. That's bullshit.
Let's talk about Robinson. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 6. You couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
No, I just hit him with a power
Fighters
body
certainly
and
not
it
going
just
to outthrow their opponent by
feel
any means,
like
but
it
they
wasn't
will,
nothing.
when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make
all
one
body, everything.
single minor mistake. These two are the perfect dance partners. Got out of the way of that right hook.
So close, so close. How can you separate them?
Another
It's going to be a
knockdown.
hard night tonight for the judges.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much
winning
speed,
the
you've
round. I
got
don't
to
give
get
a
your
damn
timing
about
right.
that.
Who's very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics.
Crawford in trouble. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. It appears nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating. Surprised that the referee deducts a point for that.
About time, ref.
Bitch ass nigga.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel.
Yo.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the
yeah,
way
you seen it.
Yeah,
you ready, ST? You ready to go out? I'll turn it off right now. Call it, little bro. Nigga trying to hit me while I'm down, cheating. Fuck out of here. Call it! Bum ass nigga. Cheating ass motherfucker. He must have thought this ain't real or something. Good job, Richard Steele. Good ass job, baby. That's a good ass job. Get him the fuck out of here. 82-1, bitch. Punk ass motherfucker. Thought he was gonna escape. Fuck out of here. Hold that. punk ass motherfucker, man.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy. It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. He fails to score with that left hook. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. That left lands. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice exchange. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Referee might want to step in here. Got his eyes on him. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
1, 2, 3,
Motherfucker.
4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Can he close the show? Let's talk about Jones Jr. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
Body in it, be smart, change your angle. Yes, you like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
And there's the bell to start round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very...
What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Juggernaut with a fighter with no body, he got skills, but he ain't invincible.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart. They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Here's a counter shot. So
No blocking, just straight swinging.
Really sharp. Let's talk
8,
about
10
Jones
punches
Jr.
in a row.
So it's plan B.
It's slowing
time after
down
being
now.
knocked-
Round starting to slow.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
Robinson hit hard and he made...
This fucking bitch! That's what happened when you cheating. This is what they gotta do against me. I'm the greatest. Busted him the fuck open, ST. Okay, come on, bitch. Your guts is weak, though.
That was the big shot we were waiting for. Looks like they're out of... And he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you seen right there is
You
a
want to do that late, that hit the
fighter.
motherfucker when he down shit. We're going for the long run. We gotta last. You don't take no damage when you ain't supposed to now.
Got out of the way of that right hook. And he just missed with that left jab.
Motherfucker don't stop swinging.
Final 10
Don't get
seconds
tired.
here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Jones Jr. What a huge momentum swing. There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
The counter fighter relies a lot on her instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Look, it's a bloody mess.
Good counter right hand again. And he misses with that jab. Catch and...
You know, I should have just stepped on what I was doing. That's my fault.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My fault. We're going to get this on the stoppage. We're going to try to stop this if his face is real.
So
all
they'll
we
make
got
it up,
right
and
now.
this fight continues. He's in trouble. Good job trying to back. He's going to take a knee.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Man! It's like fighting the Terminator.
Let's talk about Jones Jr. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Look at this shit. Dude, that shit is fucked up.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. This could be the end. Just one punch away. He's going to take a knee here and try and regroup.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's gonna get you knocked out. 8.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Just like another, like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what? The argument was...
He ain't never get hurt, huh? All that damage, huh? Alright, this is how we gonna do this. 71 power punches at 63. I'm 63% connect percentage, but he good, huh? Yeah, okay. We gonna do this like this. Fuck that out of here. What?
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side, pick a side. Only two options.
Fucking bum ass motherfuckers out here, man. Just can't pick a boxer in box, man. Motherfucker got out there and threw 3,000 punches, face all cut up, beat up. He went home ugly as hell. Still sitting there trying to act like, how could you think you good like that? Like, yo, look at, like, I don't understand. Just all about, I guess it's just all about feeling like you won. It's a party. See if I can get a knockout, man. I'm looking for the knockout. Early knockout right here. We're looking early knockout, man. Early knockout.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham.
Man,
Welcome inside the Grand Theater.
That
Alongside
motherfucker
me
tried to be
is Johnny
Wilder, man.
Nelson.
That's the dumbest
Pleasure's
shit you
always
can do,
mine, my
man.
friend.
Time for
Cracking
our
out,
tale
you know,
of the
I'm
tape.
Let's go.
Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber.
Trying to get my
6'7"
lead on.
inches
Triple.
tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" inches tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fistfight.
He's a bitch ass motherfucker. He know who he was about to rumble, man. That was some bitch ass shit right there. Heavyweight don't take long, though. Let y'all see what Wilder got going, man. He picked my weed. So we going.
got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Come on.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Alexander Usyk, 6'3", and 198 centimeter reach.
Yo, tell him. You gonna go with him.
Alexander
Get the ball, man.
Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
Make sure I
The
have a
reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
You beat this motherfucker
Fighting out
ass,
of
y'all.
the red corner,
We got
here
knockout
is
hour
the gold
online.
medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed.
I don't want him to run. I would have let y'all see that, but I don't want him to run. I don't want the boy to run.
And here we go.
You know they be running in real life, so they gonna run on the game. And he's a cheater. You fucking hackers out here.
Underway in round one.
We're gonna go to the body, step away, and go with the cross. I know what he gonna do.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he just missed with that left jab. Good counter-punching from both these athletes. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job.
Yeah, I busted stomach open.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter right-handed kick. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he just misses with that jab. Good counter left hand there. You'd like to see more jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Usyk. And around that ceiling. And there's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That left counter was perfectly timed. And the bronze bomber goes down.
Ah, he caught me
Back
there.
up on their
Nice
feet,
one.
but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same.
And now going for the finish. Good job trying to back out of trouble. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They exchange punches. He misses with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Usyk. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. There's the bell to start round 3.
Bitch ass nigga! Fuck out of here.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Beautiful counter punch. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Absorb that hook.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach.
It's like hitting the brick wall, man. He should be asleep. He ain't even blocking.
And he misses with that jab. Nice exchange here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Usyk. Well, this is a very important. Back at it in round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knockdown twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Left counterpunch to score. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring. How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play hard, play cool.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Both men step back for just a moment. Lands with the right counter. Missed him with that uppercut.
You got some type of invincibility on.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
You should have been asleep right there.
Let's talk about Usyk. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Oh, shit.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Beautiful counter shot. And this with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of defense here at all. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Both men step back for just a moment. No rest for the weary. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
On like a bull sea red. No skill. Just head down swinging.
Talk about Usyk.
Bomb.
That was almost a 10-8
What we call a
round.
bomb.
Complete dominant. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork, that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Through the hook, didn't land.
Took that motherfucking chest sound like a drum.
Why aren't they defending?
He's Martin, so, you know, gotta deal with the Martin shit. I'm not Martin, so he cheating like a motherfucker. Basically, he on steroids out here. And, you know, gotta do some Herculean shit to beat this motherfucker. No, he ain't. Oh,
Sick.
Fuck you, man.
Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble. Looks like he's going to survive the round here. But just always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here.
Fuck you talking about? Motherfucker on drugs out here, motherfucker. You do on drugs? You see this shit? What's wrong with you, nigga? Talking about he whooping somebody ass. Beating this motherfucker simple, man. He on drugs.
Here comes round 7.
That's drugs, man. You see that? Them is drugs, man.
Nice counter shot.
Then he just swinging.
He's been showing
Fuck out of here,
chins,
man.
by the way. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Man,
Both men step back for just a moment.
I'm showing when they do that, they on drugs, man. They cheating, bro.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that big right hand.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Usyk. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Invincible Usyk, man. I didn't use my whole stamina meter on this nigga.
There's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot with the right hand. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How would you deal with an aggressive fight? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A big left, but doesn't score with it. Gets out of the way of that left hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
They both think they're playing tiddlywinks. This is the fight game. When you get in there, you get into fight. The fans have paid their money to watch you fight. We're sat here to talk about you fight. The cornermen are there because they want to see you fight. We need a fight.
Wow.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh my, that's a game changer.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's talk about Usyk. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
See, when you get hit in the body like that, your stamina is done. This motherfucker coming out like Raging Bull. That's a steroid, man. Fuck out of here. I mean, nothing can hurt him.
He's
just
old
baiting
phrase,
you in.
second win. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Disaster averted.
Bastard, man. Why he can't go down?
Do you believe this?
He can. I just gotta catch him a certain way.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very
Can't
close
even
match.
throw
It
punches
shows
like
the
that with the
skill,
same
the
hand and be
discipline,
effective.
the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Counter punching. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Perfect count. Let's talk about Usyk. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
And there's the bell for round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got...
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
I ain't even get stunned. That wasn't no flash knockdown either. Some bullshit, man. Let me see this motherfucking shit, man. He going up to the demons,
Happened.
man.
You saw it here.
Yeah, he's not even hurt. Like, yo, is y'all serious? I hit that motherfucker with 176 power punches at 62%. I am like, y'all don't even understand this shit, man. Like, nah, bro. Ain't no fucking way. Like, yo, come on, man. You're like 80 and 90s nuts, nigga. 17 in the first round, 16, 17, 24, 13, 23, 18, 23. Nah, cheating ass, bitch ass motherfucker, man. Y'all got to be kidding me. My shit going down double the rate. Nah. Come on, man. Y'all gotta know this shit, man. I don't even got. Fuck him, man. Fuck him all the way. You know, I don't sweat shit like that, man. Shit like that make me better, man. There's no nigga that can play me regular on the face of this living planet. I want dog, man. Motherfucker gotta have a cheat on. Gotta have a special controller. You niggas need button-up motherfucking pussies. That's what you need. Because you motherfuckers ain't getting none in the world. I'll tell you that. Cheating in boxing. It's fucking sad. Can't be that accurate with this nigga. His motherfucking straights and power punching is a 98, 97. His hooks is a 97. His right hand is a 98. You can't fuck this nigga over. You just fucking yourself looking real bad. Cause I mean, I don't even know what to tell motherfucker, man. Then you got that shit. I'll let y'all read it. Can't make this shit up. My motherfuckers be on their cheat shit. No match yet? Oh, that's some bullshit.